Tesla has unveiled its futuristic pickup truck, which has already drawn a little bit of controversy, and not just because of its, well, you could call it unconventional design, some call it something else. When it came to showing off the vehicle's durability, things didn't go quite as planned. Yahoo Finance's Melody Hahm is live at the LA Auto Show in Los Angeles at the Convention Center, joining us now. What happened?
What didn't happen, Adam? I think overall the event last night, it's still trending on Twitter. I think it's on 3 of the top moments that I'm supposed to be following right now. Overall, it was just a very flashy display of this very futuristic truck. I think Tony Sacconaghi of Bernstein put it best, Mad Musk Fury Road, in his note that he sent to clients today. Overall, it's a stainless steel exoskeleton truck. It is technically a pickup truck because it does have a flatbed in the back that's about 6.5 feet long, although I think the Venn diagram of people who are Tesla buyers and people who are pickup truck drivers, there's a very, very small overlap in between, which is what the analyst community is saying right now, that overall it feels very niche. The demographic is quite small that this could actually attract as an actual buyer. Overall, I think Tesla, the talk of the town here at the auto show, still seems to be lingering from last night, although as you can see here, I'm actually next to the Nissan Titan, which is another pickup truck that's competing with the F-150s of the world. I think overall Tesla may have a potential shot at creating a splash here, but overall in terms of affecting the bottom line with production starting in 2021, I am not particularly bullish on the fact that this new Cybertruck will have staying power.
I'm curious, since you're there, I mean, where are the crowds going, right? Are people coming to try and see the Tesla truck? Are they going to some of the other vehicles? What sort of feels buzzy and hot to you?
Yeah, Julie, it's still pretty early here. Today is the first day of the LA Auto Show that it's actually open to the public. It was all press preview up until today. So starting in about an hour, people will be coming, testing things out on the track, and Teslas will be available there. I want to note that Tesla does not have its own showroom or booth internally. They like to do things their own way. So their event was in Hawthorne, right outside of Los Angeles last night. And overall, it seems like people are starting to come in. I have I want to check out the Porsche booth shortly after this because there are some new models overall that are pretty exciting and consumers are feeling good about them.
All right, thanks, Melody. Let's talk more about Tesla. Bringing our panel for the hour, Yahoo Finance's Brian Chung and BNY Mellon Investment Management Director of Market Strategy, Liz Young, is with us. Rick Newman, who is a gearhead, is here with us as well. Still, I just want to mention also that we want to show people what happened when they rolled out that car, right? That they said it was what, bulletproof glass, and so
Tesla armor.
They threw a metal ball at it, and here's what happened.
Oops.
Awkward.
Yes,
Well,
so when we've been talking about
that
how
was a little too hard.
that rollout was not necessarily super.
They didn't
smooth.
try that beforehand? Was that the first time
Well,
they tried it?
apparently they
twice.
sledgehammered
Yeah, that's
it.
the worst part is they did it the
Happened
second
again.
time.
They sledgehammered it beforehand, and it did not do that, apparently. So I don't know how much of a problem that is in the long run.
We can talk about the design of the vehicle, all of these issues. At the end of the day, Ford's got the partnership with Rivian, which is coming out with what I think a lot of people thought was an attractive vehicle. We saw it at the New York Auto Show just a few months ago, and it's coming in 2020.
Yep.
And others are coming with electric trucks. Now, Ford, the F-150 is very popular, but who's going to buy this?
I think people will buy it. I don't think the polarizing design is a problem because when you typically when you turn off a lot of people with an edgy design like that, you also inspire a lot of people, and that's kind of a good thing in marketing. The sort of alarm bells for me are different. First of all, that very swept design. There's a reason pickup trucks are boxy, and that's because that boxy design provides the most utility. It provides the most interior space. It provides the most cargo space. The old automakers aren't dumb. They know how to build cars. Now you do save some space with an electric motor rather than a gas powertrain, but there are trade-offs, and sometimes big trade-offs, that come with a swept design. For example, rear visibility is usually terrible when you have a back that slants down that much. And the other thing I noticed is, so Elon Musk is making a big deal out of armored steel and bulletproof glass, although it's not bulletproof, but maybe they'll fix that. But when you make a car to turn a profit, you shave costs everywhere you can. You never put anything unnecessary on a vehicle because it just costs more. And Tesla is not profitable yet. GM is profitable, Ford is profitable, Dodge is profitable, and it's because they don't put unnecessary stuff that costs extra on their vehicles. So I don't know how they're going to roll that out unless they're charging people for the added cost of these things that you only need if you're in a drug cartel.
They're taking pre-orders.
Yeah,
by the way.
is it a flawed business model if they're, giving all those unnecessary bells and whistles?
I want to know who the actual target consumer is here. Are we trying to target the crossover buyer that already owns a pickup truck and we're trying to take that person away from traditional pickup trucks? Are we trying to target the current Tesla buyer and bring them into a larger vehicle? Or are we going after somebody completely new that might like something that's a little different and edgy and weird? And
there is a segment that this fits into. It's the sport pickup truck. So Honda Ridgeline, for example, is not a work truck like the F-150. And then a lot of the automakers make smaller pickup trucks like the Ford Ranger that people do like these for recreational purposes and the usefulness and utility of pragmatism of having a pickup truck. And Tesla is still a low volume car maker. So I think they will sell some of these to that market, but I'm skeptical that they can do it profitably at the prices.
But that's where the success is. Can they get it to the market that they're targeting? And I don't think that's clear yet.
Not clear.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.